Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fat Money NASCAR Cup Series. And right now we're looking at the points leader going to do his qualified lap. We got Barry Sternparts Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the championship race here at the Daytona. We had the championship race yesterday for the truck. And I'm joined once again by Josh Aldridge. Josh, how you doing after yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday was a debacle. Let's hope today's a lot better, but I'm doing great.
I got to say, did you go back to the hotel room with your brother, or did you go get your own?
I went home.
Oh, you went. You took a plane home.
I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be in the same state as you. I'll come back. Took a hit in my pocketbook, but I went home.
Well, we're looking at the points leader going to lay his lap for the first time tonight. And then we will hop around and we'll see second place right now in points. Corey Gamble, he is 15 points back, and he is also looking to maybe walk away with this championship victory tonight. Third place, we got Christopher Rich and that Artemis car. You can find that book, Artemis, on Amazon. Look up Chris Snider. He's the author of the book, and you will definitely locate it. And he is coming around and looking to put this car in victory lane to possibly walk away with the win in the championship. But we got a note that Christopher Rich is negative 23 points behind the leader. And then fourth place, we got another man, which, I mean, we got a tremendous race going to be here tonight. Chronix High, 418 is his points. He's negative 24 in cup points. And Chronix High in fourth place, looking to put his car in victory lane and possibly walk away with the victory if everything turns out right for that IDK Racing Sparco Chevy. And then last but not least, this isn't everyone in points. Obviously, everyone is still in points, but we only picked our top five. If anyone else from top five wins, the race panned out a lot different than we thought it was going to. Brett Aldridge is in fifth place in points. He's got 413 points, and he is negative 29 behind Josh.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
But if you look at it right now, Corey Gamble has took pole. If this time holds, Aaron Aldridge in second. Look at Corey Gamble going. There's Aaron Aldridge. Here's Christopher Rich, who's going around as well. Christopher Rich in third place so far. And I believe these are final points. We seen Triple C take the race win yesterday, but we seen Chronix High walk out with the championship in that Snap-on Truck Series. Chronix High again here in this top five, but Barry Sternparts Jr. is number one, and we'll see what he's got in the tank and if he can hold off today to walk away with this cup championship.
Going to be exciting today. A lot on the line for a lot of drivers. Not only a championship, but a win at Daytona. Not everybody can claim that they have won at Daytona. To be able to put that on your notch on your belt is definitely something to brag about.
Amazing. Looks like Corey Gamble's going to hold that pole, Josh.
Okay.
Corey Gamble's second in points. So this is a worry for Barry, with Barry back there in sixth. But 100 laps, anything could happen.
Well, yeah, anything can happen. Yesterday's race is definitely an indication of that.
All right, looks like on the pole, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 11 Junior Motorsports Chevy. For Gamble Motorsports, it is Corey Gamble. And in second place, it is the Wrangler Ford. For Aldridge Racing, the number 5, driven by the owner, Aaron Aldridge. Back there in third place, right behind the leader, is the number 59 Artemis Ford, and is the driver, Christopher Rich, owner of Rich Money Racing. And then next to him is the 710 Sparco Chevy, driven by Chronix High, who is the owner of IDK Racing. And then we go back to the number 23 Intel Ford. It is Chris Michaels, the owner of Mount Olympus Motorsports, number 23. And next to him, the number 55, current leader in the points, Barry Sternparts Jr., driving that rest in peace little peep car. It is a Chevy, and he is in sixth place, driving for the now defunct Uto Racing, and he starts his own team going in to the next season, which we will get into at a later date because we got the Dale Jr. Whiskey River Toyota. Tyler Ferguson, number 21 for Ferguson Motorsports. And the thing to note here is he is the owner of Ferguson Motorsports, and he is there in seventh place. Next to him, we got the number 6, Triple C, Suave Men Ford, driving for Aldridge Racing for his last time ever. And he is in 8th place. Christian Gunn, driving for Gamble Motorsports in that no sponsor Chevy, number 7. And next to him, the number 57, Nationwide is on your side Ford, G.A.M.E, driving for Rich Money Racing. Number 00, which last I heard, this is his last year in this car, Ned Raydog. Next Level Racing is the sponsor. It is a Ford, driving for Raydog Racing. And from what I hear, Billy Raydog is going to that car next year. Number 387, Venom Wrestling Entertainment. Venom's driving for Fat Money Racing here. He's got the Chevy, and he is good to go. He's co-owner of that as well. It says Chevy, but this is not a Chevy. It is the Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment Toyota Chevy. Ryan Chess is driving this. Is number 99, and he's in 13th place. We got the 15 Fat Money Wrestling Chevy, and Billy Raydog is the driver. His last year here for Fat Money Racing. Number 24, Sophie Raydog, driving for Raydog Racing. It is a Ford, and she is in 15th place. The number 18, drove by Austin Kiesler, Clark's Craft and Beyond Chevy. And Fat Money Racing is who he's racing for, and he is in 16th place. We got the number 69, Joseph Robinson, in 17th place. Ric Flair Drift is the sponsor, Chevy. And he is driving for Brainbuster Motorsports, so keep an eye on them as we move on. Brett Aldridge. Brett Aldridge is 5th in points. He is driving the number 8 Junior Motorsports Toyota Camry, and Brett Aldridge drives for Ferguson Motorsports. He's in 18th place. We got the number 98, Brad Miller, Logitech Toyota, and Brad Miller is driving for McGinnis Miller Racing, which he co-owns with Ralph McGinnis, who will be driving next year in Ryan Chess's car, because Ryan Chess is going to Aldridge Racing, taking over for Triple C. We got the number 74, Thomas Daniels Butt Kicker Chevy, and Thomas Daniels is in 20th place, driving for Brainbuster Motorsports. We got Brent Michaels back here in the 32 Conspit Ford, and he is in 21st place, driving for Mount Olympus Motorsports. And next to him, the Bean, Yokohama Chevy, and the Bean is driving for IDK Racing. Josh, how do you feel about this lineup here?
I feel excited. I'm ready for this race to start. Beautiful weather, great crowd on hand. It's going to be a good one.
It is going to be awesome as these cars starting their engines, pace car pulling off And here we go. Aaron Aldridge looks ready. Corey Gamble going to go ahead and take his pole position away from Aaron Aldridge there. I want to note that in the truck series, after it took them a while to get used to them trucks, and even with some of the issues, the top 5 competitors are right there. I mean, Corey Gamble, Aaron Aldridge, Chronix High, Christopher Rich, and Barry Sternparts Jr.
Kind of a same song, different first 5 going on here.
I'm loving these new camera angles we're getting as we're coming down the back stretch. Josh, is there anything you want to say to the crowd before this pace car pulls off?
Settle in, grab your popcorn, and get ready for a good one.
Remember to keep your eye on 5 competitors for sure. Barry Sternparts Jr., Corey Gamble, Christopher Rich, Chronix High, and Brett Aldridge. If you're looking for the numbers for these cars, go ahead and write them down right now. Barry Sternparts Jr. is driving the 55. Corey Gamble's driving the 11. Christopher Rich driving the 59. We got Chronix High in the 710 Sparko. And then you got Brett Aldridge driving the number 8. Brett Aldridge is not having the best qualifying times. Looks like he's back towards the back of the pack, but it should still be a good day nonetheless.
This is Daytona. It doesn't matter where you start.
Pace cars pulled off, Josh.
Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
And we are off. You see a little bit of pushing, a little bit of moving. They want to see what's ahead of them. Just to note, I mean, once you're in them cars and you're behind them, you don't really see anything but the car's rear end in front of you.
That spotter is so crucial to have.
Looks like Aaron Aldridge just took a leap ahead of Corey Gamble. Chronix High and Barry Sternparts Jr. going to take a push up on the outside. Triple C there and the number 6 as well. Christopher Rich there. Chris Michaels, G.A.M.E. We got crazy numbers here at the top. Tyler Ferguson, Venom, Billy Ray Dog even up here with next to Tyler Ferguson there as Chronix High is going to try to get over in front. Barry Sternparts. Looks like the bottom row just got a couple more.
Not even got it in your seat good and they are racing like it's the last lap. This is going to be a fantastic race.
Barry just got pushed to the side. G.A.M.E. Gonna take the lead. We got Venom. Barry falling back. This is what happens when you lose the draft. You just fall back like a rock. G.A.M.E. there with Venom. Billy Ray Dog. Austin Kiesler up here as well. Billy Ray Dog's gonna go to the outside. Brett Aldridge. Austin Kiesler trying to stay behind Venom. Brett Aldridge is gonna go to the outside of Austin Kiesler. He's got no one to push him. What a mix. What a turn of events.
Wow, there's...
Oh! Someone went below the apron. Looks like he saved it. The 710.
My gosh, they're going... The big one could be brewing at any moment now with the way they're racing.
5th in points is currently in the lead. With the Bean pushing.
That outside line is getting mighty racy, mighty pushy.
And here comes
May not want to be there.
Barry Sternparts Jr. and friends. The lead is shifted once again. Here comes Aaron Aldridge, Tyler Ferguson, Brett Aldridge. The Bean is up in that mix. Ned Ray Dog, Triple C, Billy Ray Dog. JMR, Chronix High, Venom, Austin Kiesler.
That's just the thing with Daytona. 1 minute you're right there, you're in the top 5, you're sniffing that for the lead, and then the next second you're right there just outside of the top 10. It can happen at the drop of a hat.
Well, right now leading Tyler Ferguson and Brett Aldridge. Ferguson Motorsports. Tyler is looking to get over in front of Brett, but I don't know if he can clear it yet. Maybe now he can. He does. Drops down. And look at this. We got team-on-team action here. IDK Racing, Ferguson Motorsports. Oh, Tyler going to go back up to the top. To the bottom. Holding that lead. What do you think, Josh?
I think we're definitely getting the money's worth here today. It is a fun race to be watching. I just wonder what's going through the minds of all these drivers out here right now.
All right, a little bit of split off. The Bean and Chronix go down to the bottom in front of Ferguson Motorsports. We're seeing some team action, but if you remember right, Barry does not have a team, okay? Barry is pretty much on his own currently. Austin Kiesler, top 3. A name that hasn't really come up much in this first series.
No, it hasn't, but he's definitely showing what he has today.
Hops in front of Aaron Aldridge and Barry. Austin Kiesler, Aaron Aldridge, JMR, Venom, top 5. Ooh, Aaron Aldridge going to try to take the low, but so is a couple of the other people. What a race. You know, we've gotten mixed reports about how people felt about the truck race, and I don't blame you, okay? The truck race had a little bit of, not exactly how we all wanted it to go, all right? But it was a race nonetheless. You can't predict races. You can't. Oh, and Venom's going to take the lead now. Oh, but the 98 going to get in the way. What just happened here?
Some of the mayhem of the truck races spilled over to this race.
Thomas,
Pack up.
Daniel, no. Who is in the lead here? Is that Billy Ray Dog? Billy Ray Dog takes the lead. Billy Ray Dog winning the last race of the series. Was not on my bingo card, but you go, Billy Ray Dog.
Got a 3-car pack going right here.
Thomas Daniels fell off this pack, but he's going to probably fall back to this other pack where we got Venom, Barry Stern Parts Jr., Ned Ray Dog, Chronix High, Aaron Aldridge, Sophie Ray Dog, Tyler Ferguson, and Brett Aldridge trying to catch up to the pack. They got Thomas Daniels now with them, which is going to slow him down for a moment. Oh, Chronix got a little loose there, fell back to Aaron Aldridge, and now they're back up and going. Billy Ray Dog, the Bean, and Triple C up here at first. But look who is coming.
A whole pack of drivers come.
This is Daytona, ladies and gentlemen. The last race, the championship race. There's at least 5, possibly more fighting for this championship. Chronix High gonna take the lead of this pack, gonna fall back. Looks like Sophie got tired of pushing him. And we're falling in line here. Tyler Ferguson and Brett Aldridge staying together, getting a little loose here. A little bit of banging and clanging. Let's go check on the race leader, Billy Ray Dog, who is up by a little bit, a lot of bit by Ned Ray Dog. And they're just driving along here.
Their best bet is to stay single file like that, form that train they got going, with the pack in the back racing like they are. They should pull away from them, because when you're racing in the pack, racing side by side, it does slow you down.
Well, it looks like Chronic Side, Tyler Ferguson, and Brett Aldridge are listening to you. Thomas Daniels is still trying to get around him. Brent Michaels back there in the 32.
We have pit stop again.
Lap 10, nobody pitting yet. Triple C is now moved in front of the bean. Billy Ray Dog in front of them. Oh, Triple C gonna try to go to the outside with the top. Oh, look how close they are. They're catching back up, Josh.
Yes, they are. And you notice that front pack started racing side by side.
Oh, and again, 98 of Brad Miller in the way.
They need to keep him on back. He needs to be off the track if he's going to be a nuisance to everybody.
Brad Miller just got given a black flag with a pass through. Chronix High takes the lead. Looks like the officials not standing for Brad Miller this race.
But that's the second time that he has been a nuisance to the whole entire pack.
You think Brad's serving his black flag?
Well, if he doesn't serve it, they will stop marking him on the track, and he will be he won't finish the race.
Well, look who he costed. I mean, let's go back. Joseph Robinson, Austin Kiesler, JMR, Christopher Rich. I mean, all these people he's gotten in the way of. Ned Raydog. I mean, we've seen these guys race their way back up and then just get obliterated by Brad Miller, who's now 2 laps down. I mean, they should just park him.
I wouldn't be against it. But nevertheless, we got a good race on hand. Let's not let the actions of one person spoil what will be a fantastic ending.
This is true. We got Chronix High leading this race. Looks like they chose to disqualify Brad Miller.
I applaud the officials on that decision.
McGinnis Miller Racing losing out 1 car on this race. How do you think they feel about that, Josh?
Well, as I've heard it said time and time again, take it with water, it will go down easy.
Brad Miller parking it after being told to. And he is officially out of this race after costing a lot of people tonight. Opportunities. Venom. Oh, man. Venom had a chance, took the inside. Triple C, part owner of Fat Money Racing with him. Chronix High took a leap to the down and got passed up by Tyler Ferguson, Thomas Daniels. Venom now and Brett Aldridge working together. Let's go check on Barry Sternparts Jr. back here. who not having the best of time. Trying to get back up here. He is the points leader. I mean, look at that.
This is what you want when you're a fan. As a driver, this will drive you up the wall.
Let's go ahead and check on him in order. We're looking at Barry Stern Parts Jr., Corey Gamble, a little bit ahead of Barry. Ooh, Brett Michaels. Or sorry, Chris Michaels going to take the inside. Corey Gamble now going to take off. Sophie Ray Dog and Billy Ray Dog there. Barry Stern Parts gets around it as well. And looks like these guys are going to try to catch up to our leaders who, that's not it. No, that's it. Is that it? Yeah, these are our leaders. Tyler Ferguson up here. Venom. Brett Aldridge currently in the lead. Tyler Ferguson. Ferguson Motorsports avoiding a lot of that, getting back up here to the top. You got Chronix High and the Bean up here. Triple C and Thomas Daniels and Corey Gamble, and then working their way back up. Brad Miller has been evicted from the race, so we won't see him interrupting any more of this race.
And that's definitely a relief from all the other drivers, I'm sure.
I mean, he could have got low. He could have got out of the way. He didn't have a car. The car just wasn't seeming to be running right. He was getting lapped real bad. Joseph Robinson got caught up in the worst of it. Joseph Robinson now has no choice. He's going to stick up against the wall. Going to stay up. He's going to go down. And Joseph Robinson is going to go a lap down. And you know Joseph Robinson can't be happy. This is all Brad's fault.
He may be waiting for him in the garage or looking for him after the race is over.
I mean, you're going to see a view right now as we come down the front stretch. It looks like Triple C is current race leader. Tyler Ferguson behind him. Venom, Chronix High. Tyler Ferguson going to go to the outside. Joseph Robinson indeed a lap down, but going to hold it with the leaders. Pit strategy goes right, he can get that lap back.
Pit strategies goes your way. You can find yourself back on the lead lap and back in the position to win the race possibly.
This group back here is really trying to catch back up to the leaders.
Nice little line forming on the outside.
Triple C seems to have took the lead. Thomas Daniels in second. Joseph Robinson one lap down thanks to Brad Miller. Tyler Ferguson going to go to the outside. The Bean's going to go up behind Tyler Ferguson. Brad Aldridge is going to go with Tyler Ferguson as well. Looks like the bottom row jumped up, left Venom and Chronix hanging. Tyler Ferguson going to hop down. Gets on the inside of Thomas Daniels. But not enough. A lot of shifting, a lot of moving. Joseph Robinson currently back on the lead lap because he's at the head of this pack. But here comes Brett Aldridge to ruin the day. No, Joseph Robinson going to come down. The Bean going to take the lead. Followed by Triple C, Chronix High, the Venom, Billy Ray Dog, and Barry Sternparts Jr.'s back up here.
And all that mayhem, those 2 packs, they're won.
Everything is now won once again. Chronix High is your leader. Joseph Robinson has fell back quite a bit now. Looks like another lead change here as Venom takes the. Oh!
How did he save that?
That was incredible.
How did we prevent that big one right there? I have no idea. Kudos.
Looks like it was Brent Michaels who about lost it there. Ned Raydog currently in the lead. Tyler Ferguson, Chris Michaels on the outside. Chris Michaels tries to dive down on Ned Raydog, but Ned Raydog preventing it, giving the outside a good run here. Sophie Raydog. Raydog racing in the front of the pack. The Bean. And look at him just go with Brett Aldridge at the back being the caboose just to push it. Well, let's go look at the cars that got caught up in Brent Michaels almost wrecking here. G.A.M.E, Austin Kiesler, Christopher Rich fell way back, but they are pushing together to try to get back up here. Christian Gunn is with Corey Gamble, Thomas Daniels, and Aaron Aldridge trying to get back up to the pack. And then we got Billy Raydog and Triple C pushing up as well. Barry Sternparts back at the main pack with Joseph Robinson. He is your points leader. Chronix High currently the leader of this race. A little bit of bumping by the 99 and Brett Aldridge there in the corner. And Tyler Ferguson and Chronix High are going to take off. Tyler Ferguson had no one to push him. Chronix is going to drop now. Brett Aldridge back up here.
Oh, this is sad.
Brett Aldridge pulls to the front. Joseph Robinson with him. And again, another lead change. The Bean with Ryan Chess. Chris Michaels to the outside. Tyler Ferguson. Chronix is going to take the inside. The Bean's going to hop up. Brett Aldridge is going to hop down. Michaels. Bean's going to drop back down. Top line is pushing hard. And Barry Sternparts Jr. passing that pack there with, it looks like Tyler Ferguson, Sophie Raydog, and Joseph Robinson. Ned Raydog to the back. Barry is pushing hard. Points leader, Sophie Raydog, and Joseph Robinson in front of him. Sophie Raydog currently leading this race. think there's a couple cars here that this group does not want to get hooked up, and that I would have to say Barry Sternparts Jr., Brett Aldridge, Chronix High, and oh, look at this. Barry gets shuffled to the outside and gives the back time to catch up. Grey Dog Racing doing a tremendous job today.
Yes, they are. Hats off to them.
Something nobody wants to see is that 55 up there in the front, because that means he is going to win the championship. 28 laps in.
Still got a long way to go.
And Barry Sternparts Jr. currently in the lead. But pushed to the side by Tyler, Venom, and Brett Aldridge. Remember how I said there's a group of people no one wants to get hooked up tonight?
Yeah.
I think it might have just happened.
Well, over the radio, there's screaming pits, pit now, pit now, pit are beginning as we speak.
All right. Venom's going to take the lead as Tyler Ferguson and a bunch of others go to pit road. Joseph Robinson needs to hope he has a car to last at least one lap more than some of these others.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't look like he does. As Joseph Robinson has noted, he is running out of gas from trying to catch up.
Others pulling down the pit road.
And Barry and Venom stay out. And Venom going to go to the outside of Barry. Passes him. Drops down. Venom's going to pits. And Barry Sternparts Jr. currently your race leader. And he's going to go to pits too.
He's hitting.
Uh-oh, Christian got out of gas. And here comes Ryan Chess, Chris Michaels, and Brett Aldridge. Tyler Ferguson in the bean. Barry just got out of pits. Ryan Chess and crew. Pass.
Jeez.
Ryan Chess falls back. It looks like Chris Michaels and Tyler Ferguson there in the lead. All right, let's run down points real quick, Josh. The leader in points, currently in 6th place, Barry Sternparts Jr. And then next in points, Corey Gamble. Corey Gamble is back here in 15th after starting pool. Not a great day for Corey Gamble. Then we got Christopher Rich. Christopher Rich is in 18th place, not having a good day. Brad Miller is to blame for a lot of this. 1 lap down Venom, 1 lap down Joseph Robinson, and 1 lap down Christian Gunn, who is still in the pits, currently trying to get that car worked on and back running. Brad Miller has been kicked out of the race. And yeah, let's go see how everybody's doing. Barry is caught up to Chronix. It looks like Chronix and Barry are pushing to try to catch the Bean, Ryan Chess, Brett Aldridge, Tyler Ferguson, and your race leader, Chris Michaels. And Josh, I'm going to go ahead and go get us our Sallies. I'll be right back.
All right. Seemed like that second pack of cars was catching up to the first and second place cars. Something that broke loose a little bit. Ferguson to the lead.
I am back. Here's your Sallies.
Thank you. We have a new leader.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Ryan Chess into the wall! Look at that! No caution?
There's a nose on the track.
No caution by officials. Ryan Chess down and out. Chris Michaels hit him hard. Wow. Chris Michaels not playing.
Go for broke, I reckon.
Tyler Ferguson currently leading this race. Chris Michaels in the Bean. I'd be wary of Chris Michaels on my inside.
Yes, I would too. That event about made me drop my Sallies.
Officials are saying they did not call a cause of caution because Ryan Chess hit the wall and avoided everybody, and so did the bumper. So I don't know if that was the right call to make, but it was
strange. It's a strange one.
It was the call that was made. Brett Aldridge and looks like everybody else trying to catch back up here. Chronix High is in this mess of cars as well. Everyone trying to catch up to the leaders of Chris Michaels, Tyler Ferguson. They also dropped off the Bean. The Bean has fallen back, but they aren't too far behind if they can get caught up. Let's go ahead and look at cars who are laps down. Christian Gunn, who is back out here, he got his car back running. He's 2 laps down. Venom out here. He is 1 lap down. Ryan Chess might be out of this race.
You know, that's got to be heartbreaking for Ryan. You know, that last race is going to end like this.
Joseph Robinson 1 lap down, the first person 1 lap down, and he is in the thick of it. And Josh, I have to agree, your last race of this season, the inaugural season to start these Fat Money Cup races, and wrecked out by currently the race leader, Chris Michaels, but we'll get to that in a minute. JMR. Austin Kiesler. Christopher Rich. Christian Gunn. The pack running right here. Looks like they're losing Austin Kiesler there. Triple C by himself, catching up to Venom. Looks like Venom, Ray Dog, and Corey Gamble. And then next up is this pack of Chronic Side. Thomas, Daniels, Brett Michaels, The Bean, Ned Ray Dog. I mean, you name it, they're here in this little front pocket. Barry Sternparch Jr. Is also with them. Aaron Aldridge is in here as well. Sophie Ray Dog. And then, again, the race leaders. Chris Michaels and Tyler Ferguson just taking off right now in the rest of the pack.
Well, you're always better in numbers, and if that backpack can form a straight line, they will catch right up to the leaders.
Currently, it looks like they lost quite a bit. Chronic Side. Oh, good Chronic Size bumper. What did we miss? Oh, into Joseph Robinson. And Joseph Robinson put him into the wall.
Looked like they just got together and an accident happened, which again, the caution did not fly.
Well, another sad day for Chronix High. Chronix was 4th in points. See if they can get that car back out on the racetrack. Brent Michaels, Sophie Ray Dog, Brett Aldridge, Barry Sternparch Jr., and Aaron Aldridge is the line from 3rd to 7th. And they are pushing, trying to catch the leaders. And they are, but will it be enough? If you're back there in that second line, Josh, what is on your mind to keep these cars to catch that pack?
Stay in line and get the job done and just focus on the leaders and just get a game plan from there.
Looks like your brother Aaron and Barry were hooked up. Barry's going to drop down to the bottom line. No, he's going to drift back up. Looks like Aaron is having a hard time choosing to stick with Barry. Barry's going to fall to the wayside as Aaron Aldridge takes off. Brett Aldridge is going to go to the bottom with Barry and try to keep him with the pack, it looks like.
Barry may be getting ready to make a pit stop. I'm not quite sure.
Sophie Radog going to go to the top. So is Brett Aldridge. And Brent Michaels there. Sophie Radog drops down in front of Aaron Aldridge. Brett Aldridge by himself. Race leaders still just pushing forward.
Got almost an 8-second lead over third place.
If everyone back there would quit fighting each other, they could probably catch up here sooner, but don't think they're going to realize it in time. But we got Thomas Daniels, the Bean, and Ned Raydog. Triple C's back here with another pack. We got Triple C, Venom, Corey Gamble, Joseph Robinson, and Billy Raydog. And then we got Christopher Rich, Austin Kiesler, Christian Gunn, and JMR. But if you look, not too far behind JMR. Just look at it. The leaders. Chris Michaels and Tyler Ferguson about to put JMR a lap down. Chris Michaels and Tyler Ferguson have it together. They have a game plan. These guys are literally sticking together. They are pushing. Eventually they could race it out, but why not wait until there's a lead? JMR's going to get in the way. Ooh, Tyler Ferguson got really close to JMR.
Oh, and that caused a slight gap in between first and second.
Which you know what that means.
That pack is coming. That's going to do nothing to slow these two drivers down.
Tyler Ferguson having a hard time getting around JMR. But they're going to push.
We have a new leader. For a brief moment.
It's exactly what them cars need back there. They need these two to fight. Oh, Chris Michaels going to push Aaron Aldridge to the outside. Barry Sternparts Jr., Brett Aldridge. Sophie Raydog's going to be the only one that stays up high. Chris Michaels goes back up high. JMR is causing these guys to slow down tremendously.
Well, he's fighting to stay on the lead lap. He's not holding up traffic. He's not being a nuisance. He is fighting to be to keep on the lead lap. So there's a difference in what he was doing and what Brad was doing.
By the time we kicked Brad Miller, he was 3 laps down and he was still trying to cause problems. I think that's safe to say. If you guys want to go back and have a different opinion, go ahead and comment below. It's not going to help nothing, but you can comment below.
No, it ain't going to help a thing. I mean,
these guys just can't stop fighting each other long enough to catch the leaders, who have piled up together with JMR in the middle. They just said, screw it. JMR, you want to come along? Let's go.
you can't beat them, join them.
Barry Sternparts and Aaron Aldridge going to lock up here. And maybe this will be the line that gets them to the front. No, Chris Michaels going to go to the outside. Sophie Radog going to hop up to the outside. And everyone is, again, mixing up. As we hit halfway. Chris Michaels held up there. Tyler Ferguson pushed to the outside or inside. And you know, Brad Miller, before he screwed up a lot of things, a lot of these guys were having a great race day.
Oh, yeah.
Like some of these cars getting lapped right now.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fine that comes down.
A fine. I mean, one fight, when a one-on-one fight, but I mean, he ticked off a lot of people today. Let's go check on the other pack, which looks like Chronix High is joined. Chronix High, after his little fiasco, 8 laps down. Christian Gunn, 3 laps down. Joseph Robinson still 1 lap down, trying his best here. Venom, Triple C, Billy Raydog, Corey Gamble is who Venom's running with there. JMR, 1 lap down, currently getting passed up by the leader. The leaders fighting there. Austin Kiesler, 1 lap down officially. Billy Raydog, Joseph Robinson, Triple C, and Corey Gamble in this pack. And they're looking to try to catch the leader. Venom with them as well. Brett Aldridge is by himself. What happened to Brett Aldridge?
I missed that. I'm not sure. Looks like he's getting ready to pit anyway.
Well, Brett Aldridge. It looks like everybody's pitting. We're going through a pit cycle. We are going to stick with our leader, and we will see you at the end. What's the game plan to stay on the lead lap, Josh? If you were Austin Kiesler, JMR, Christian Gunn right here.
Keep the leaders behind you at all cost.
You think any of them have enough gas to pit after the leaders pit?
That's hard to say. I would not want to chance it. If I was needing to pit, I would dip down and pit and hope for the best.
I mean, if anybody heard over the radio, Chris Michaels is not against putting anyone into the wall to win this race tonight.
No, he isn't. And that conversation did go over the radio with quite a few drivers, I am sure. But what we got going on here?
Tyler Ferguson got really loose there. Austin falls to the outside. No. Austin's getting his lap back currently. Can he hold it? Austin Kiesler, Christian Gunn playing a great game plan here right now. Trying to stay in front of the leaders. Christian Gunn trying to work his way around. You know, sad day for Beginnis Miller Racing. Both cars evicted. Brett Aldridge there coming out of pits, it looked like, not having a great day. And
about to go a lap down, but the leaders still have not pitted.
Christian Gunn now saving Brett Aldridge. And Austin Kiesler up here with the race leader trying to get ahead. 14 laps down, and they got the car back on the track. Oh, I thought he was going for revenge.
That's the heart of a champion right there. Me, multiple laps down, but still back there, up there fighting for position, fighting just in case he can gain one position. That's something.
Ryan Chess back out on the field. Looks like that front end is held together by tape.
Well, duct tape does fix everything.
Oh, 2 went to pit. It was like Tyler Ferguson, and didn't see who else it was. I think was it Austin?
I didn't catch
It was. It was Austin Kiesler. Look at second place, though. Aaron Aldridge catching up. And he's already pitted. And here goes Chris Michaels. Chris Michaels says he's going to pit lane now. I think Christian Gunn and Brett Aldridge are going to try to get their laps back. No! He lied on the radio.
He must have missed pit road. He got down low, and I reckon he missed the commitment.
You think he's got enough to make it around?
I would say
Because here comes second place. Ryan Chess there in the mix. That is crazy. Chronic side, Barry Sternparts Jr. Chronic side is a couple laps down, so he's not someone that needs to be worried about. But Barry Sternparts Jr. is on the lap. As Aaron Aldridge takes the lead. And Barry Sternparts Jr. in second.
Rick cars down on the apron. Looked like he may have run out of gas. He was sloshing, going back and forth, trying to slosh the gas back to where it would pick up.
Barry is caught behind Chronix. He's going to go to the outside, try to get behind Aaron Aldridge. And first and second place are now together. Barry going to give him a push. And these guys are going to take off. Oh, Aaron Aldridge has to pit.
He must not have made his pit stop until now.
And Barry Sternparts Jr., now your race a leader. Well, Beginnis Miller Racing should be happy that Ryan Chess, even though he literally, it's impossible for him to win tonight, back on the track and still racing for his last race for their company.
That says a lot about his commitment to hold up his end of the deal. That says a lot about the driver.
You help out your brother with Aldridge Racing, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So how do you feel that that's going to be your guys' driver going into the next season?
Well, I was not going to say anything about it, but you brought it up. I am anxious to have Chess behind the wheel of the 6 car. I'm excited. I can't wait to have him on the team, and I see nothing but good things coming out of it.
I mean, you got some incredible sponsors. Barry Sternparts Jr. going to pits now. Aaron Aldridge still in second. Does he take it back? We'll find out. But yeah, I mean, you guys got some incredible sponsors coming on board for the first real season. You got Valvoline, you got CarQuest. I've seen your guys' schemes already. I'm excited for you guys as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, those paint schemes, they look. They good.
Sophie Raydog taking second place from Aaron Aldridge, which actually might be first place. Not sure at the moment.
I believe the lead's going to circle back around the Michaels. I don't know, the way they're racing side by side like that, it's anybody's guess right at the moment.
There's the race leader, and here comes second, third, and fourth, fifth. No, not fifth. So top four is going to be together. You got Tyler Ferguson, Billy Raydog's lap down, Brent Michaels, who's not. The Bean is on the main lap, and she is tied up with a bunch of cars here. Brett Aldridge also in that mix. Ryan Chess. Corey Gamble is behind Venom. Oh, Barry gets caught by Christian Gunn. And loses the lead to Chris Michaels. Aaron Aldridge also in that mix. And Barry's gonna get caught behind Ned Raydog as well. And Aaron is gonna push Sophie around Chris Michaels. Absolutely nuts as Aaron Aldridge falls back to Barry Sternparts Jr., Chris Michaels, and Sophie Raydog fighting for first and second. Ned Raydog, who's 2 laps down, pushing Chris Michaels. Sophie, Aaron Aldridge, Christian Gunn, Austin Kiesler. Barry has fallen away from the pack. Aaron Aldridge pushes Ned Raydog past Chris Michaels. Chris Michaels falls back to Sophie Raydog. Aaron Aldridge now going to have to choose, and he goes to the top. He goes to the top.
I'm not sure that was a choice. I think he was. I think that was the only option at that moment.
Sophie Raydog looking for the inside. But Austin Kiesler going to stick it to the bumper of Aaron Aldridge and let him go. Austin Kiesler going to try to get up there, and he does in front of Aaron Aldridge.
Oh, we got some good racing going on right now.
Barry and Aaron Aldridge are now linked back up. The only people on the lead lap in this pack are Aaron Aldridge, Sophie Raydog, Barry Sternparts Jr., and Chris Michaels. And then a little bit further behind, we got Tyler Ferguson, Brent Michaels, Billy Raydog is 1 lap down. And you go back a little further, Brett Aldridge back on the lead lap. And he is fighting to get up there in a pack of a lot of lap down cars. Thomas Daniels not a lap down. Corey Gamble not a lap down. The Bean not a lap down. And Triple C not a lap down. The Triple C's with Joseph Robinson currently. Austin Kiesler now a lap down once again. Aaron Aldridge and Barry Sternparts Jr. first and second.
They've made a good pairing, a good team throughout this whole race today. They work well together.
Yes, they do. Austin Kiesler, Chris Michaels making his way back up here. Chris Michaels going to push him right on past both of them and then leave Austin out to dry. Aaron's going to fall back. Barry's going to go up to the bumper, and it looks like Aaron's going to try to get up to the bumper of Barry, and they do kind of.
I'm already beginning here chattering on the radio about pit stops coming up shortly.
Another round of pit stops. Barry falling back. Aaron Aldridge and Chris Michaels. Oh, everyone gets a little spread out here. That backpack is getting closer with Tyler Ferguson and Brett Michaels. Barry is falling back to 4th behind Austin Kiesler, who's just trying to get back on the lead lap. Chris Michaels got passed by Aaron Aldridge. No, excuse me. Aaron Aldridge, who's currently in the lead. We're 70 laps into a 100-lap race. One second, Josh. I'll be right back.
Okay. Getting shuffled back a little bit. Passing him on his own. Look at this.
And Aaron Aldridge leaps to the front.
I have... how? I have no idea.
Austin Kiesler, Christian Gunn, Ned Raydog. These guys are all laps down. Ned Raydog is 1 lap down. Christian Gunn is 3 laps down. And Austin Keysler currently 1 lap down, trying to get back on the lead lap. Aaron Aldridge is what's standing in his way, and Aaron Aldridge leaps to the lead. Barry Sternparts Jr., second place. Sophie Raydog back there, and Chris Michaels back there as well. Tyler Ferguson and Brett Michaels were catching up, but it looks like they are not anymore.
I know we still got a little bit to go, but after yesterday's debacle and how it ended for Aaron, leading this race at this point has to have a smile on his face.
Well, I've seen the smile on your face. It's a lot better than yesterday. I seen how upset you guys were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Barry, back to the front.
Oh, look at here.
You know, I think we need to note Christian Gunn's car. Christian Gunn is fast tonight.
Yes.
And Barry is taking off with Christian Gunn. Aaron's left out to dry. Austin Keysler opens up room for him. But he did not go up. Barry currently the leader. Sophie couldn't handle the push. Now Sophie gets left in the dust. Chris Michaels left up there to dry. What a race this has been, but it looks like Austin Keysler, Aaron Aldridge, and Sophie Raydog are falling back from the lead pack. Oh, Ned Raydog gonna go to the outside, and that's gonna be bad news for him. Christian Gunn gonna lead Barry. And there goes Chris Michaels.
Got a little wobbly there for a moment.
Push from Ned Raydog. Chris Michaels now takes the lead. And just pushes on through. Putting a bunch of cars a lap down. These group is fast. Ned Raydog goes down. Triple C gonna come up and hit Barry. No, Barry's gonna go down. I don't know if that was the right move. Aaron Aldridge has to be ticked. No one with him. He's just back falling like a rock. Chris Michaels. Barry Sternparts Jr. in this mess. View from Chris Michaels' car. Things are getting crazy, folks. Barry going to try to pass Chris Michaels on the outside, and he does.
We're coming around at 20 to go, and they're racing like it's 5 to go.
Chris Michaels again finds the move and gets back up to the front. Oh, Aaron Aldridge looks like he's catching up, but
He's got the time to do it, especially if they're going to be packed together like this and not.
Barry's getting caught up by these cars, trying to find a path back up around. Chris Michaels up by Venom. He just needs to get his way around, and he'll be back. Brett Aldridge out of pits. That means pitting soon, folks.
This should be the final round of pit stops without anything crazy happening.
This has been a great race, Josh.
Oh, yes, it has.
Barry back up to the front. Barry is your Cup's points leader. If he wins this and wins the Cup Cup championship,
Oh, yeah, I mean, it would be cause for a big celebration for him and his team.
starting a new team this year. Triple R. Rad Roots Racing. His last year in this 55 car. Barry currently getting caught up. Looks like he's getting passed. He's holding the lead for now, but here comes Chris Michaels with his son pushing him. Barry's gonna go up. He cut off the push, which should drop Michaels back to him. Barry's gonna pass. Brent's gonna push his dad. Barry again cuts him off.
It would have been a long ride, long talk home if he didn't have out his father there.
Barry goes to the pits.
Barry.
A lot of sponsors are changing in the new season. A lot of things are changing with the new season. But one of the things that is going to be the same is the action, the chaos.
Oh, yeah. The changes that are definitely coming to the sport are for the better. It's just going to make this sport better, more exciting. But there's nothing we can do with this action. We cannot improve on this action that's here on the field right now, on the track right now.
We really can't. Right now, Chris Michaels has that lead. Looks like Sophie Raydog took second. When are we going to see the leader pit? Chris Michaels wants to win this last race of the year. And again, passes pit road.
He has to be running near empty or just running on fumes.
I got to say, the team racing we've seen today, what could happen, has been tremendous.
Oh, yes. Here he comes.
Is he going?
Now. Yes.
All right, the leader goes to pits, and look who's in second currently. Oh, no, he's in pits. He's still in second. Corey Gamble. Barry's worked his way back up to third. We're going to have to wait and see how this shakes out. Barry Sternparts Jr. in second, not Corey Gamble. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 13 laps to go.
Has everybody pitted, or do we have others that have failed that has not pitted yet?
I could not tell you. What I can tell you is Chris Michaels pitted. He is back on the track. He is in first place. Barry Sternparts Jr. in second with the 9.5 gap. He's pushing Triple C, trying to catch up to Chris Michaels. Aaron Aldridge in third. After all that, with Billy Raydog pushing it. Little mix of characters there. Barry getting caught up by Venom there. Chris Michaels is just taking off.
Got a 7-second, almost an 8-second lead over second place.
Look who's pushing him. Joseph Robinson. These guys no strangers to each other.
No, they're not.
Used to be the best of friends, brothers.
Well, they've seemed to come to an agreement right here.
I mean, thanks to Brad Miller, Joseph Robinson, only 2 laps down, but still not good for what a day he could have ran.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling Guinness Mill Racing is going to get a hefty fine.
And rightfully so. I mean, he ruined the day of many drivers with his actions on the field, on the track. He could have hurt somebody.
He very well could have hurt somebody.
To go. And does that look like that lead may be shrinking a little bit?
The lead from Chris Michaels to Barry, no. But the lead from Barry to Aaron Aldridge, yes.
Okay.
As Aaron Aldridge is about to be on the back of Barry. Austin Kiesler faked out Barry. Barry went topside. And Aaron Aldridge is going to look for a pass. No, he's going to go with Barry. Wow. Oh, Barry hops back up.
Well, him and Barry have been racing together all race long. They make a very good team, so it makes perfect sense for him to pair up with Barry again. They work together. They might be able to run down Michael.
Barry and Aaron Aldridge working together, but the problem is what's in front of them. Venom.
Yeah.
Chris Michaels now has Thomas Daniels behind him. But the gap growing between Michaels and Barry Sternparts Jr. Joseph Robinson going to stick with the leader, use him to try to make up some ground if he can. Poor Ryan Chess in that 99 car.
Oh, but still shows a lot about his character coming back up there and still putting in an effort to better his finish.
Chris Michaels now. Oh no! Robinson and Ned Raydog.
Look,
Robinson wants at least one lap back. Michaels is going to take it back though. Ryan Chess going to partner up with these guys as well.
and that only slows the leader down.
Right now, the leader fighting all these guys. Aaron Aldridge in a mess here. Barry Sternparts Jr. going. Thomas Daniels in the way. Aaron gets around Thomas Daniels. Now he's got to catch up to Barry. Can he get up there in time? He does. Right to the bumper of Barry Sternparts Jr. And Aaron Aldridge and Barry are going to try to take off. They got Chronic Eye in front of them now. They are dropping down that time, but is there enough laps left?
We got 5 to go, coming around the 4.
Chris Michaels now has Ned Raydog pushing him. I mean, you could see the other group, but I don't know if they got enough. Chris Michaels crosses the finish line. We'll get an update. Here we go. Oh. Well, he's added time now. Aaron Aldridge back in second.
There's just not enough time for these to catch up to the leader without something dramatic happening.
I like the first word, dramatic.
Got tongue-tied.
Barry gonna try to get around Aaron Aldridge with the help of Triple C and Billy Raydog. Aaron Aldridge is gonna fall in behind here. Triple C gonna try to get around Barry with Billy, and he does.
Oh.
Barry's gonna fall back. Back to Aaron Aldridge. And Aaron Aldridge and him gonna hook up. And here they go. These boys are spending so much time fighting each other, they haven't realized that if they just hook together, oh no.
Well, no, they're racing for position now. This is do or die time. Partnerships are out the window.
And it looks like they finally got around, and this team is taking off.
Too little, too late with a 7-second lead.
I don't know. We're starting to see them. Is it enough, Josh?
I think so.
No, it looks like they're fighting again. Aaron Aldridge took it away from Barry.
We're coming to 1 lap to go.
The demigod, Chris Michaels, looking to put the intel forward in victory lane for the last time. Well, not his last. Well, the last time for intel. He's driving Lowe's next year, and his son's gonna be driving PlayStation. You guys, make sure you guys pay attention. It's gonna be great. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Michaels wins the last race of this series. But the points leader is the furthest one up, and I'm pretty sure Barry Sternparts Jr. just won the FME Cup Championship. Josh?
Exciting race. I mean, had excitement, had feuds, we had partnerships. It was just exciting. And if this is any indication of what the future's going to hold, it's going to be bright.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. You can see the order, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Congratulations to the race winner, and I'm pretty sure Barry Stern Parts won a cup. Let's go guarantee. Let's go double check that before we get off. Here, close that. This one before. What? All right. Well, I guess I'll post it up later. See you guys on the next one.